In The Scarlet Letter, the leech and his patient, the character Roger Chillingworth agrees to inspect Arthur Dimmesdale's heart in order to retrieve information regarding his secrets and Hester Prynne.
This man, pure as they deem him, all spiritual as he seems, has a secret. Let us dig a little further in the direction of the vein.
Where, my kind doctor, did you gather those herbs with such dark, flabby leaf?
I found them on an unmarked grape, and believe these ugly weeds grew out of his heart and are a symbol of the person's unconfessed sins.
Perchance he wanted to confess but could not.
Then why didn't he?
The heart, making itself guilty of such secrets, must perforce hold them, until the day when all hidden things shall be revealed. I conceive one day the heart will confess the sins on Judgment Day.
Then why not reveal them here and avail his cause?
They mostly do. But many poor souls have given their trust in me, not only dying, but also when they are strong and respected.
Yet some men bury their secrets.
True, there are such men, but they live their lives in torment.
These men are fooling themselves. They fear to take up the shame that rightfully belongs to them. If they seek to glorify God, don't let them lift their unclean hands to heaven. Would you, my friend, have me believe that a false act is better, can do more for God's glory, or mankind? Men who say that are fooling themselves.
It may be so.
Even though Dimmesdale believes Chillingworth is trying to heal him, he doesn't understand that Chillingworth's true motives are to get revenge on Hester and her close ones, with or without restoring Dimmesdale's health.
That child doesn't care about the law, authority, or public opinion, whether right or wrong. I saw her the other day spray the governor with water at the cattle fair in Spring Lane. What in heaven's name is she? Is that imp altogether evil? Does she have any feelings, any governing principles?
None, save the freedom of a broken law. Whether capable of good, I know not.
Come away, mother, or yonder old black man will catch you. He hath got hold of the minister already, but he cannot catch little Pearl.
Is Hester Prynne the less miserable? Thank you for that scarlet letter on her breast.
I believe it. Nevertheless, I cannot answer for her. There was a look of pain in her face, which I would gladly have been spared at the sight of.
After talking more with Dimmesdale, Chillingworth becomes curious as to whether Dimmesdale's illness is interior due to guilt and his acquaintance with Hester Prynne, or if this is just an unknown disease.
You asked me my judgment about your health.
I did.
The disorder is a strange one, not so much in itself, nor as outwardly manifested. But I know not what to say. The disease is what I seem to know, yet know not.
You speak brittle, sir.
Then to speak more plainly, Providence, of your life and physical well-being, hath all the operation of this disorder been fairly laid open and recounted to me.
How can you question it? I wouldn't be asking you for help if I was hiding my illness.
A bodily disease, which we look upon as whole and entire within itself, may after all be but a symptom of some alignment in the spiritual part.
Then I need ask no further. You deal not, I take it, in medicine for the soul.
A sickness, a sore place, if we can call it that, in your spirit immediately manifested in your bodily frame.
If it be the soul's disease, then I do need you, a physician of the soul.
A rare case. I must need look deeper into it. A strange sympathy betwixt soul and body. Were it only for the art's sake, I must search this matter to the bottom.
Good morning, everyone. I am joined today with Annie Donatelli, who is playing Chillingworth, and Lexi Sclavunas, who is Dimmesdale in the movie The Scarlet Letter. We are here to ask them a couple of questions about the upcoming film.
Happy to be here.
We are really excited to tell you about our work.
Perfect. In The Scarlet Letter, there's a lot of symbolism in the scene where Chillingworth is checking Dimmesdale's heart. What do you think is the most significant part about this scene? Chillingworth's need for revenge by digging into Dimmesdale's heart, or the fact that Dimmesdale is having physical pain in his heart over the guilt he has?
I think that the most significant symbolism in this scene is that Dimmesdale is having physical inflictions over his guilt. It shows that he is obviously not innocent and that Chillingworth suspects this.
Let's talk about the irony when Chillingworth is talking about people hiding their guilt and how this is bad. He's obviously being hypocritical because he is hiding the background from all the people in the town. His background from all the people in the town. How do you think this adds to the book and Chillingworth's character?
I think that it shows Chillingworth will say anything to get revenge on Hester and Dimmesdale. He is very clever and obviously wants Dimmesdale to suffer mental and physical pain from his guilt. He knows that once the townspeople find out it will be bad, but Dimmesdale will be much harder on himself.
I definitely feel like Chillingsworth has to be portrayed as a very sneaky, smart man. Even his occupation as a doctor shows that he is pretty smart, and so by adding this evil side to him, it helps shape the character into a more dislikable man. He definitely does not want Dimmesdale to suffer a little. He wants him to guilt himself into pain, which is almost worse than physical pain.
Chillingworth obviously wants to get revenge on Dimmesdale. Do you think that by torturing him mentally it caused him to brand himself, thus putting him into physical pain?
It's pretty obvious that Chillingworth has a very calculated plan in place. He wanted Dimmesdale to suffer as much as possible.
I agree.
Thank you, America. See you later. Hi, this is Avery from Good Morning America. I'm here with Lexi and Annie, and they're going to give me a tour of the set.
Okay, well, this is where we did most of our acting, and this is where Chillingworth and Dimmesdale talked about the pain inflicted in Dimmesdale's heart. And over here, we have the window where Chillingworth looked out and thought to himself and saw Pearl and Hester.
These are our clothes for the scene that we wore.
And over here is a extra, and this is where we have all our makeup done to look like men, because we're actually females. And that's just about it.
Thank you, America. See you later.